Namaste, friends. This is Al with Sacred Union Tarot, and this is the Zodiac reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're a cross watcher. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I greatly appreciate your support on my channel. I hope these readings help give you a perspective from which you can have a deeper consideration and rumination over some of the energies you're experiencing, so that you can really, what I'm hearing is, harvest the best and greatest outcome. Sorry, I needed a bit of coffee. Okay, so the way I was guided to structure these readings was I took 3 of the components of the Quantum Oracle, and these are the cycle that you're in, people that you may encounter, and events that may occur in July 2022. This is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave in peace that which does not for someone else. And also, if you need a personal reading, please connect with me through the email in the description box. I will be happy to set something up for you. So let's get started with cycle, and we will see what cycle you may be in for Gemini, July 2022. What's this one? Decrease. This card has come up quite a bit, actually. You would think there's only 5 cards in the cycle, and you know, several of them have come up multiple times, which in the Zodiacs, of course, they're gonna, but this has come up quite a few times. And this is almost, this can be either water or land. It looks like land that's very dry. Water being emotions, is just kind of flowing through, not something that you can hold in your hand. And this is a kind of, the energy of this is decrease any severe emotional response. Just let the energy flow through you for balance and stability, because that's a number 4 card. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards and tarot on each of the components. We're going to start off with the Sacred Traveler. Find out what decreases, and check some of your other your moon, rising, Venus signs, so you might get a more comprehensive picture of this Zodiac reading. So they all are connected, so maybe check out another sign. Taking shelter. Okay, this is the first time this card has come up. Most of the Zodiac readings, the oracle cards, have been very redundant. The answers are within. Taking shelter. So what this means to me is, and this is a cold winter scene, where is the, obviously this is not winter because the water is not frozen, but there might be some kind of cold emotions that are blocking you. You're protecting them. You're protecting your emotions, but the it feels like there's been some sort of hurt, and that now you're just kind of blocking yourself off, and you're kind of trying to process whatever happened. And maybe we'll see with the people in events more information on that, but the answers are within. So you're going within, very hermity energy, trying to figure out and process and allow these emotions to kind of run through you. And it's okay to be protective. Let's see what else comes through. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. A lot of the cards that have come up from this deck have been about a pathway, on a new path. This is kind of a very, and you can see it's like galloping Gardy here, a very unstable pathway with not much in the way of scenery, but you can see the castle kind of off in the distance. And I just see the symbolism of this tree, and what I heard was the tree of life. And this is part of the journey. And if you feel as though you have been emotionally overwhelmed, or maybe very extremely sensitive, you need to kind of take some time, seek some answers from within, and you know, move forward without you know, overreacting. So that's the message I get. This is Secrets of the Tarot. Let's pull some tarot. So maybe decrease your reaction, you know, temper your reaction is what I'm hearing. Wouldn't be surprised if the Temperance card came out. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Focus on doing some inner work. Maybe keep yourself occupied by doing something. My grandmother always used to say, busy hands are happy hands. Okay, here we have the Hierophant. This could be about a marriage or some sort of business, belief system. I always bring the Hierophant, to me, is always indicative of the divine masculine spiritual energy. But it's definitely about learning something spiritual. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this also could be something about an official document where you work, regarding your work, or possibly a marriage divorce situation. That maybe there's a marriage that is in decline. Six of Cups. It says happy house. I said take them all. That was a bit much, but okay, we have the Chariot. Movement or residence. Journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. So this is definitely about finding balance. It's a number, with that number 4 card, emotional balance. And this could also be about somebody. The overall energy here feels like somebody is, a marriage is dissolving, and the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. This could be a karmic soulmate. It could be that a new soul energy has come in, and you realize that there's no longer any really energy left in the marriage. Might be unhappy. Somebody's being very over emotional. Here we have the Eight of Swords, frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. Somebody may not want to be in this marriage anymore. We have 2 8s here. Six of Pentacles. There's some money concerns. We have 2 6s. And then we have the High Priestess. Highest card in the tarot, according to this. Very powerful, good or bad. Secrets to be revealed. So it feels like those answers are within. There's something that you intuitively know is wrong or has happened, and you're just kind of reeling from the truth. So let's go on with the people and see what comes through. Oh. Now there are 8 cards in the people and events, so let's see. Professional assistance. Yeah, this is usually, you're going to be seeking some professional advice, maybe from an attorney, somebody that is, and here we have the documents again. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull from the Oracle. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to pull from the Archangel Animal Oracle. Let's find out what is going on for Gemini, July 2022, professional assistance. There's something about money, something about a official relationship. Could be your, your work situation. You're going to maybe want to get out of a contract, but it really feels like a marriage because the answers are within. This is an emotional issue. Giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Archangel Jophiel. So maybe with giraffes, to me, it's looking from a higher perspective. Kind of get the... And if you see the imagery in these two cards, they're very similar. So get a higher perspective and tread thoughtfully, because you don't want to rush into this. You may be being asked right now to decrease your momentum because it feels as though there's a reaction instead of a response, and that you need to maybe take some time and go within and, carefully think about and consider what your next move is going to be. Let's find out one more. Professional assistance. Hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. It's going to be hard to be in that energy when you are kind of reeling from whatever secret has been revealed that might be leading to the dissolution of this, or maybe there's something within you that you have discovered that you really hadn't considered before, and now you're trying to reestablish balance. Could be a soulmate connection. There just isn't a lot of definitive direction here of what this actually is for you. But with the soulmate card, whatever it is, you're feeling kind of trapped, and you might need some professional assistance to get legally untangled from this situation. This is the Animal Tarot. Let's find out, see if we can get some more. When I think of hedgehogs, I think of, they're kind of like porcupines. They have really, really sharp spikes. It's kind of a very spiky energy of the situation. Okay. Two of Pentacles, yeah, that's decision making. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. And that's kind of this love, light, and energy, love and joy. But the Two of Pentacles to me are usually somebody is struggling and juggling with a decision, but you're really trying to seek balance. And you're going to achieve that by going in and finding the answers that you intuitively know. And this is the Ram. This is the Five of Wands energy. Occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize, decrease the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So this is, kind of, don't overreact. Here you're clashing with somebody, you're butting heads with somebody, and it's becoming kind of intense, and you've had enough. And so before you move forward, you're being advised to pull back, go within, find the answers, find your truth, follow your intuition, and then tread carefully instead of taking this person or situation head on where you're butting heads with somebody. There needs to be some cool-off time. Decrease your emotional response and move into your spiritual response. Does that make sense? But if you need to seek professional advice, that's an appropriate response to know where you stand legally. Because this feels like a legal issue that could be a contract at work or could be a relationship. Nine of Wands. You've worked hard, and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Yep. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry. You'll get through them just as you have in the past. So this is definitely the energy of your, this is reaction. So you're defending yourself, your investment in whatever this is. They said bottom of the deck. Yeah, Four of Wands. It's time to kick back, relax, celebrate all you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. So this is the energy you're striving for, but there's lots of wands action here. It just feels like there's just this urge to, I'm just going to take care of it right now. But you're being asked to withdraw a little bit, get back into your spiritual self, find a rational plan. Okay, let's pull from events now. Yeah, events. See what else might be going on in July for Gemini 2022. Great achievements. It's a number one. So definitely a celebration, and we had the celebrating your success. Celebrate all that you have and get into the spirit of joy. And where's that? That's the spirit of joy. It feels like that you have worked really hard for something. And this goes on top. You have worked really, really hard for something. And it might be that whatever that is for you, the momentum of the it's like it's a completion. It's like you finished. And now there doesn't seem to be any more energy that you could put into it. So now's the time to maybe celebrate. Step back and say, okay, I did what I came to do. This is what I set out to do. This is what I intended to do. And now I did it, and now I need to just celebrate that I did it and figure out what I need to do, what I want to do next. Okay, these are in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is money improvements, and this says improvements underway. Feeling smug or pleasure. Smug is about the ego. So this is kind of the accomplishment thing, but you don't want to be in the ego of smug. And four, to me, here we have another four card, is a little bit about resistance. So you need to let go of resistance. Be happy with what you've accomplished. If it's a marriage that has run its course, be happy that you had a happy marriage. And maybe you want to recreate a happy home with someone else. Yeah, Star card. Brightness, hope could bring excesses, so be careful not to become too greedy. It's an interesting Star card. This could be somebody butting heads over an accomplishment at work. And what I'm hearing is like somebody developed something, and similar this could be a similar situation. And the energy of it is like two people worked on a project together and they invented something, and now they're butting heads over who's going to own the patent. That kind of energy. Still feels like a relationship too. Business, domineering, yeah. It feels like somebody's really fighting for something, and now it's not moving forward. All right, so let's look at the love angle through the Tower of Love Oracle. There's been some sort of great success here. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. So be in your spiritual integrity. your moral integrity. Even it feels like you're trying to fight for something, and it's push, 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 and it's just creating a lot of conflict. So now they're asking you to step back, find some spiritual answers, find your truth, and then tread carefully. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So you're being asked to forgive, and that's hard, but if you're in your integrity, it may not be. I just heard from my guides that this could be a marriage partnership, so a business partnership regarding two people that are married, or long-term romantic partners who are engaged in a business, who have created something, and now that the marriage seems to be over, who's going to take the business? You know, how are they going to do the business? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Somebody may have found a new love, a new soulmate, and realized that, you know, their current marriage situation, marital situation is over, and they just can't put any more energy into it, and now they have to get out of it, but it's going to affect the business. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. This is the Lover's Oracle. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That is going to come through this forgiveness. So maybe you're being asked, instead of overreacting and running through with the divorce. Now you see why this legal action is required, some professional assistance, because if this is a business partnership that is based in a marriage, then somebody wants advice on how the marriage is going to affect the business partnership. Step back. Ask for guidance. Decrease your emotional response. And tread carefully in your truth. And this situation will transform. I hope that helps. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.